I yield 2 minutes to a member of our committee, medical physician, Dr. Harris, gentleman from Maryland.
Gentleman from Maryland is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you very much. Mr. Speaker, I agree with the gentlelady from Texas. We should be thankful for the scientists we have, whether it's at the CDC, whether it's at the NIH, those public health officials who are going to make sure that the mosquito control occurs that's necessary, to those who are at BARDA and other agencies where we develop the vaccines that are necessary and do the necessary research. This House bill is, in distinction to the President's request, is targeted and well thought out. This bill deals just with Zika. The President's request didn't. It dealt with whatever other infectious disease comes down the road as well, yet Zika is what's in front of us now. Now, Mr. Speaker, it's going to take 2 to 3 years to complete the necessary research and to complete the vaccine development, bring it to market. This bill deals with the needs over the next 6 months. The administration requested a total of about $1.6 billion in research, because there's about $300 million has nothing to do, really, with researching and curing Zika. So it's $1.6 billion over 3 years. The House took the position we actually need to front-load that. We need to deal with this fiscal year, so we put together a package of $1.2 billion to be spent over the next 6 months to make sure that we start the necessary research, we start the vaccine development, and deal with those out years through the normal appropriations process, which is going to take place over the next 2 years. So our approach is actually a much more valid approach. Targeted, well thought out, will provide all the necessary funds to the CDC, NIH, to the vaccine development, the mosquito control over the next 6 months when we need it most, and then add additional funds as necessary. As science learns more about what we need, we can't possibly know what we need now. The administration put a request without possibly knowing what we need 2 or 3 years in the future. We will find out what we need, and we'll add those. Mr. Speaker, this is the right approach. This is actually more money up front that the administration has asked for, which is exactly the correct approach to deal with this imminent threat to the health of U.S. citizens here and in Puerto Rico. I yield back.